Tracy Gold. Today we are going to be talking about some slimming layering hacks. Yes, so I am going to show you how to layer your clothing in a way that's actually going to make you look taller and slimmer instantly without adding any extra bulk. So a lot of times women are very nervous about layering for two reasons. First of all, if they're petite, they feel a little nervous about the layering thing because they are afraid it's going to overwhelm their whole frame. And that can be true if you don't get the layering right. And then other women are often afraid of layering because they're afraid they're going to add a lot of extra bulk. And that also can be true, but if you're doing it correctly, it can be so amazing and it will make such a difference to your look. So welcome in today, girlfriends. I am so excited to have you here. Let me know in the comments and in the chat where you are coming from. Let me just make a note real quickly here. Okay, so let me tell you what to expect from these live streams. So first of all, I'm always going to give you the tips right in the beginning, because that way also people who are watching in the replay, maybe missed it, couldn't make it live, can see the tips right away. It also just draws you in and gets you a little comfy. Get yourself some tea, get some coffee, whatever you're drinking, and let's have some fun together. Then you're going to notice throughout the show, I'm going to be sharing some QR codes right up on the screen. And this allows me this really fun technology. But by the way, I love technology. So this technology is going to allow me to give you a QR code for all the items that I'm talking about. So you can scan on them with your phone. Hopefully, it will also add the links to the chat. It should be doing that. Sometimes it doesn't do that on Instagram. It definitely won't be doing it on YouTube. It will be doing it. But if it doesn't work for you, I will share some direct links. So if there's any particular link that you really want that you cannot get, just let me know in the chat and I'm happy to help you. They are having a little bit of a technical challenge in getting some of the things sorted out. Okay, and then we have time for Q&A. And this is the fun thing, girls. This is the time when I get raw and real with you. I prepare some content, some tips, that kind of thing. But to be honest, I fly by the seat of my pants from my experience, and that also makes it real, because you know what? We're all real women here. We're all real people who just want to look good when we put on our clothes in the morning, me included. And so I'm going to share with you what I know from my many years of working with clients. I've been working with clients for over 20 years. I've been designing for women over 20 years. And so I'm really sharing my knowledge with you and my passion with you. Then we will have time to shop. So the cool thing is, all of the items you're going to see today are shoppable. I will be specific if they're not shoppable. I will tell you so. And so the cool thing is that in this space, you can personalize your clothes. You can customize them. Everything is customizable and can be changed to suit your body shape. So don't worry if you see something that you like and you're, oh, I love that style, but I don't love the fabric, or the color's not really right for me. Don't worry. Stay here with me and we will find the perfect fabric, perfect color, and the right combination for you. Okay, so let's get heading on to the tips. I'm so excited. Okay, so first of all, and I have not spoken about this particular tip. Hello, Anita. So good to see you. Lovely to have you here from New York. Okay, so I am going to share with you some tips, first of all, on how to deal with the bust. Now, I haven't really done it for a while because let's be honest, I don't have much to be speaking of. I mean, in my case, it's definitely not like I have an overflowing. My cup is not overflowing in this department. So I'm going to have Stella come in and help me. Not that she has a huge overflowing cup anyway, but I'm just going to get her to show. I'm going to demonstrate some of the things for you that hopefully will make sense to you. All right, so when you are busty, and this is the case, listen, a lot of women, and I find this with a lot of women, what happens is that when your body starts to change, and maybe when you start gaining some weight, and it's okay, that this is a no judgment zone. Sometimes our body shape changes, sometimes we gain weight, whatever the case is. Often what happens, and I hear women say this a lot, like, what is going on with my bust? Like, I suddenly have girls that I didn't know what to do with. Well, first of all, let me just encourage you and say that that is also the body's way of just balancing itself. Because often if you're putting it on here, it will compensate up top, which is actually a really good thing. So what often happens is we tend to notice, because our bras are so much tighter, and we like really notice the difference because we're popping out of our bras. But in actual fact, your body is just trying to find its own balance. So when you have girls, and this is if you naturally have girls, or suddenly, lucky you start having girls, you may want to start shifting the way that you dress and the way that you layer. So let me give you an example. Stella has got the same wrapped top on that I have on, okay? I have, for demonstration purposes, I've just pulled this at the back because there actually is a lot of wrap to this wrap top. And I'm going to show you what I mean, right? So I have got a body stocking on underneath, so it doesn't matter. A lot of wrap tops, and this is something you want to be careful of, girlfriends, is that when you go, and I have tried on lots of even designer brands, like really, really high-end brand wrap tops, and what I find is that they do this. Hold on, let me just turn the light up a little bit. Okay, they kind of do this, and there's a feeling of, and I mean, I've experienced this even with my little girls, right? Like, where is the rest of the top, and how am I going to get coverage for this? Like, I just don't know how I'm going to get coverage for this. So what you want to make sure is that when you are choosing your wrap tops, that they really do wrap over properly, that they give you a good amount of coverage. That's number one, because it's what the trick I'm going to show you now is not going to compensate for a top that just does not give you sufficient coverage, okay? Then the second thing is that once you have a wrap top that does give you coverage, like these do, then you want to pop on a cami on underneath, a body stocking underneath. It can be a cami that you already have in your closet. I've just used a body stocking because it's the easiest thing for me to do. But what this does is it actually cuts the expanse of your bust. Okay, which is really cool. So what often happens, this is what happens. Women tend to try and then go for a bigger size to cover up their girls. And then what happens is that you have a whole bunch extra in here, it loses shape in the waist, and that's not the best thing to do. The better thing to do is to pop a cami on underneath with the size that still gives you some definition. And the cami is going to give you that extra it's going to give you that extra level of coverage that you know you're not going to pop out. B, it's also going to actually work to cut the expanse of your bust. That's the exciting part. So it actually works to cut the expanse of your bust. And I've had this happen so many times with women. So I know that it works. So if you have any top, and maybe you want to try this at home first, if you have any top that you feel like it kind of fits, but it would be great if it had a little more, it would have a little bit more fabric, rather try a cami on underneath and see what happens. Especially, and I'm just saying, especially if you have a dark color, that's going to make it even more so. So a solid dark color is going to be that even more. Okay, so this is a really great option. I'm going to share with you a QR code. I have a few of these tops available, not a massive amount of them, but that is a QR code there if you want to just click on and go to my website and see the ones that I have in different sizes. If, by the way, let me just say to you, if, for example, you really want these and I do not have it in your size, feel free to let me know. Some of them, this is all that we have in stock, but we could always make it in a different fabric. Okay, so we could make it in your size, but in a different fabric. This is just the stock that we have left over. Okay, so that is the first tip to layering when you have a bust, all right? Now we're going to talk about different parts of the body. And by the way, let me also just say to you that as a smaller girl woman, is that the other thing to consider is that layering sometimes is also very effective if you don't have much of a bust, because going high up in the neckline can draw attention to the top here and away from the girls, which is kind of away from the lack thereof. There's one other little trick that I actually hadn't planned on doing this, but I'm going to do because it suddenly dawned on me. I'm going to show you something real quick. That's a really fun trick also for women who have girls and to women who don't have girls. All right, is to layer, and believe it or not, you're going to be probably quite surprised that I'm saying this, but maybe to layer with a really bold necklace. something that has a kind of emphasis that will go here or here. That's also a really good way. Now, for this one, I would probably go a little bit higher. I would actually probably adjust it a little bit higher. This could work really well. It could even work well to place it up here, because then that can draw the attention up there. See, the thing is, girls, this is one of the big mistakes that we make as women. We tend to try and cover up the parts of our body that we don't like. But what that actually does is it draws more attention to it. It can make your whole body look bigger. It may de-emphasize a little bit in some places, but what it does is that actually you just lose all the shape. So instead of trying to cover up the parts that you're not crazy about or the parts you want to de-emphasize, rather learn to detract attention away from. Okay, so that's what a magician does. A magician will say, look over here while I'm doing this over here. And so that's essentially what you're doing with other pieces, with items, with layering, that kind of thing. It really can make a difference. All right, now I'm going to show you, let me see, now I'm going to slip into something different, and we're going to talk about how to actually layer for the entire body. So give me a moment, guys. I'm just going to, because this is live, this is real. We're keeping it real. I love doing it this way because it just keeps it, it makes it fun. And then I think also in this crazy AI world where we just don't know what's even real anymore, it's it's actually nice to do things in a very real way where it's very obvious. Okay, so I'm going to slip on, and this is just going to take me a minute because luckily I do know how to get changed very quickly, but I do need to take off jeans and things. Now, while I'm getting changed, feel free to put some comments in the chat. Let me know if you have any questions about the tips so far, because I'm very happy to answer your questions. That's the beauty of being live. Okay, so just a second, and I'm just making sure, yeah, luckily you can't see the one time I was doing a show and they're like, Tracy, we can see in the mirror. And I was like, oh no. Okay, I have on a nude slip dress, so it's okay. I can pop these things on. Hello, all of you on Instagram. Good to see you. I am actually on YouTube, so feel free to come and join me. This is where it's really happening. This is the fun part, and also you can see all the QR codes of all the items that I'm talking about. All right, so I'm going to pop on now. This is the wear it over, wear it under dress. This is the most amazing piece that you could possibly add to your closet. It really is incredible. I'm going to share it with you now so that you can see just as I get changed. And the cool thing about this is that you can wear it as it is, like this. You can wear things underneath it. You can wear things over it. That's why it's called the wear it over, wear it under dress. All right. So I'm just going to pop on my shoes so that you can see. It always helps if I'm standing a little bit further up. Okay. So now I'm going to show you a method of layering that I think is going to really blow your mind. This method of layering, it's something I've discovered pretty recently, and I'm amazed at how much taller it can make a woman look and how much slimmer it can actually make her look. So I'm taking a wrap dress. Now, first of all, let me just show you what this wrap dress is so that it gives you context to how it's looking. And let me show you. So this is... Here we go. And by the way, everything is available from extra small to XXL and can be customized to suit you. All right, so here we go. This is a really great wrap dress. Again, your wraps, girlfriends, and this is for everybody, regardless if you've got girls, if you've got hips, whatever it is. Always make sure that you're looking for wraps that have got a nice amount of wrap over, because it's going to make it A, so much more versatile, and B, it's going to make it possible for you to feel covered no matter what's going on, right? So this is a really great wrap dress. But now I want to show you a layering option. Now, first of all, let's just go back to the bust situation, is that if you have girls, then you can pop a cami on underneath, and again, it will cut the expanse of it. That's what I'm doing. You'll see Stella is wearing the top version of the wear it over, wear it under dress. So this is actually the the dress version and she's wearing the top version. Now I'm going to show you a different way of layering that I think is going to pretty much blow your mind. It's something that I've only discovered recently. Okay, so I'm going to take this wrap dress. All right, and all of my wrap dresses do this, by the way, which is really cool because they have a lot of wrap over. So I'm going to pop this over here and I'm going to just tie it. I'm going to bring it up close to the camera so that you can see what I'm doing. And you can alter this a little bit depending on how much fabric you want to come to the front and how much you want in the back. And I'll show you what I mean by that in a second. So what you do is you just tie it. There's no real sophisticated way of doing it. Just don't try and do it when when it's on you, because you're going to get it tangled and it's going to be uneven. It's not going to work very well. What you want to do is either lay it on the bed or put it on a hanger or on a couch or whatever suits you, whatever makes sense for you, just do it that way. And now we're going to pop this on over the wear it over, wear it under dress. Okay, I'm just going to I'm going to just take this off just so that you can see the full length of that, and then I will share with you. The link to this dress as well. And this dress is available in different fabrics, so if you don't love the fabric, don't worry about it. Okay, so here you can see what is so cool about this. Do you notice something? Do you notice how this draws the eye down the body? Like, it's amazing, right? So you could have whatever on underneath. Look, you could even have jeans and a top. That would also be fine. But when you have this wear it over, wear it under dress, what I'm finding happens is that it creates this very elongated line. Now, I'm only 5'3". Okay, 5'3.5". Don't take away my half. But yet I feel like this makes me look super tall. And as a petite woman, I often didn't think that I could wear layers like this. And I've realized that I can. And in fact, not only can I, but I should, because it creates this elongated line. What it does is it actually still maintains the shape, because this is worn as a duster. It still has the definition in the waist. Take a look at that. You can see that it still has the definition. But what's happening now is it's drawing the eye down the body. This is really fabulous to wear if you are trying to cover up your tummy, if you're trying to cover up your hips, if you're trying to de-emphasize your bust. Like the whole kit and caboodle, this works for. Now I'm going to show you a way to take this even further, because actually this can go even further and it gets even better. Now take a belt. So what you can do is, this is stretchy and you could loosen a little bit at the back if you want to. Pull this here, and I'm going to come up closer to the camera so that you can see it. These two little pieces here, pull that together like that, okay? Now pop this over. All right, it does take a little getting used to do, but once you learn how to do it, it's totally worth it. And now look at what we have here. Okay, so now we also have a slightly different kind of layering. This is going to de-emphasize the bust, and or for women who don't have much in the bust department, can actually de-emphasize the fact that they don't have, which is helpful. This can also go, this is going down the body. This is actually creating an illusion of a very defined waist. And even better, it's creating an illusion of an hourglass shape. Because here we have this, which makes the shoulders look a bit broader. I do have fairly broad shoulders for my shape, but that being said, it still can work for other women who have narrow shoulders because of the deep V. So it broadens that, it narrows this, and then because of the hem, because there is weight at the hem of it, the hem is wider, right? It creates this hourglass shape. That's what we really want. Now, you can do this as well. Wait a minute, let me show you. Look at this. So what you could also do, let's say if you're really wanting to de-emphasize your hips, let's say, you may want to go like this and this again, or you're wanting to really make yourself look taller, it's doing this. Now, what makes the wear it over and wear it under dress special is that because of the pattern on it, and I'm going to come close to the camera so that you can see it, because of the pattern, it's cut so that these little V necklines, these little V's actually go down the body. Do you see that? Anything that draws the eye down the body is going to make you look taller. Okay. It also has enough texture and enough going on that whatever you wear on underneath it, it doesn't matter because it's giving you the coverage. It also still has this, like even though it's fairly loose around here, it has shape. And that's the important thing. You want to make sure that when you are layering, that you are layering with thinner layers. Thinner, more shapely layers. Shapely doesn't mean tight, girlfriends. We often think in terms of tight versus baggy. Like it's either way too tight or it's way too baggy. And there's a whole bunch in between. And so that's the in-between that you want to play in, right? That's the in-between that you want to find what really works for you because that's where it lives. It doesn't live in the two extremes. And so this is a really great way, whether you're wearing it like this or whether you're wearing it belted, it's a phenomenal way to do it, okay? There's another method that I've just recently discovered this week, actually, and I'm going to show it to you. Excuse me, I do have to, I'm sure you hear that like really strongly now because I have my AirPods in my hair. My AirPods in my hair, my AirPods in my ears, but you know what I mean. But I have to drink water because all the talking makes me quite thirsty. All right, I'm going to share with you now. Let me just share the links, girls, to the wrap dresses. So this was let me just show you that one real quick, and then I'll get this one out. By the way, it also comes in this, so you can have it in this fabric as well. This is this is really great. Hello, Embellish. Good to see you. You can come and join us on Tracy Gold Show on YouTube. That's where all the action is happening. That's where I'm streaming. Okay, now I want to show you another one. This is a woven. This is not actually a stretch. And it's a pretty wild print. But let me tell you that this works like magic to layer, okay? So this is this one here. I actually only have fabric for one more of these dresses. Only one more. And when this fabric arrived, let me tell you that it actually had it goes across like this. Now, I don't cut anything that creates those lines across the body. All right. The closest that I'll get to that is with this wrap dress here because it has the downward. If I come close, you'll see it has the little triangle going downward. And so it creates this illusion where the eye's not sure what it's doing. And that's a good thing because it makes the eye, you don't know what's fabric and what's flesh. It's a really slimming print. This one is a much bolder print, but it's really important that it goes down the body. Can you see how that goes down? And it really makes it fun. But I want to show you a little layering trick. So you can do the same kind of thing. You can wear it as a dress, okay? You can wear it as a wrap dress. You can also layer. Oh, this is the other thing I want to show you. Yes, let me make sure to tell you this one. Layering belts can also be very helpful. So, and that may sound pretty wild, but let me show you what I mean. So this belt comes with its little fabric belt. Okay, I'm just going to hide it so that you can see it properly. And here we go. And by the way, girls, if you want an easy link, you can go to tracygoldnewyork.com and just click on the fall collection and you'll be able to see a whole bunch of that. Okay, so this is, look at this. Look at how fabulous this is. So now we're layering belts. So the belt is on underneath, the little fabric belt's on underneath, and then I'm popping the wider belt on top, and then tucking the little bows of the other one underneath. You could just knot it, that would be fine too. And letting the ties go down the body. What this does is it further emphasizes the waist. When you emphasize your waist, you actually make your legs look longer and you de-emphasize your tummy. There are certain instances where it can be a little bit tricky, but for the most part, the belting really works. You must make sure though that you wear your belt high up because that is going to emphasize the right part of your waist. What you don't want to do, this is what not to do. Don't do this, okay? Can you see what that does to my body versus what this does to my body? Okay, so it completely changes it like entirely. So you want to go high up into your waist. That's where you want to build. That's where the emphasis needs to be. Now, let me show you another way of layering that is pretty fun. And to me, this actually works really well to disguise the tummy. So you can take this dress and you take the two ties like this, right? And then you twist them. So you twist them, but you lift up. So what you need to do is almost take this as if we're getting a bit of a workout, girls. Woo, woo, lift and again. And repetitions, not really. So what you do is you lift it up so that you take it quite high up because you're going to want that height. And then you're going to do this, okay? So lift it there and then tie it there. Now, wait a second because you're going to see the reverse of the fabric, which doesn't look great. So what you do, first of all, just get it to where it's connected, right? So tie it, just bow, you can bow it at the back, all right? Now what we're going to do is we're going to maneuver this. So you just twirl it around. You twirl this around so that you don't see the reverse of the fabric. I don't like seeing the reverse of the fabric. I really don't like doing that. Now, and you can adjust it as well, okay? See, I can feel it can actually go a bit tighter. Can you see what's happening here? It is so fun. It is such an interesting look because now I'm layering on top of this dress, the wear it over, wear it underdress. By the way, you could do this with no layer. So you could have nothing on underneath it and it will still it'll actually turn it into a shorter dress. And the emphasis is here where you want it to be because that's a very slimming place to emphasize. And then this goes kind of in front of the tummy so that you don't know what's fabric and what's flesh. Do you see what I'm saying? Again, the print is working really well to do that disguising. And there's enough going on. I just want to see. Oh, yeah. There's enough going on to make it really work. Plus, let me say as well, what's really working in this is that you've got this nice deep V neckline. Okay? So that, again, is going to de-emphasize. It's going to work with the bust. It's going to emphasize this part of your body, which is the slimmer part, and then it takes it into a shorter dress. See? So this is a long dress, but now suddenly it's got shorter in the front, longer in the back. It's really a fun piece. Okay, so this is another way that you can work with this. The same dress can do the same thing where you wear it as a duster. Okay, so you can have it as a duster. You can also, hold on, let me do it. See what, I'm practicing what I preach, girlfriends. I'm showing you how to do it and not, I'm resisting the temptation to do it. Oh my goodness. All right, let me show you. It's very tempting sometimes to try and do it behind my back, but it never works properly. Okay, so this is the other. You can wear it like this. So this dress can go so many different ways. And there's different fabrics of this as well. I'll show you the different fabrics. And again, do you see how the layering can work like magic? It is absolutely unbelievable. So now I want to show you sleeves. Okay, so sleeves may seem like, what? Like, what do you mean sleeves? But sleeves can really help as well because they can de-emphasize the upper arm. They can make it look so super flattering. I'm going to show you this dress here. Again, this is just a different print. It's the same dress as this one. So it's exactly the same style as dress as that one, but it's in a different fabric. And I'm going to share this with you. This is the one, this is the Italian dress. Okay. And again, I'm going to do the twirly twirlies. Okay. So I'm going to twirl it. I'm going to take it up like this. I'm so excited about this way of layering. I didn't realize it could be done. And this same dress can be worn all year round. So I wore it in Italy when it was super hot. And then I'm able to wear it now with the body stocking on underneath it. It has got black in it, so it goes well with the wear it over, wear it under dress. It also goes really nicely with navy. Okay, let me just look and see so that I know what I'm doing here. Okay, there we go. And that goes over. There we go. Now, let's talk about the sleeve part. Okay, so what does the sleeve have anything to do with anything? Well, actually, the sleeve is a really helpful piece because of the width of the sleeve at the bottom, it actually narrows it up to the top here. So it makes this part of your arm seem narrow in comparison. Let me come up closer to the camera. Let me see if I can, hold on, let me hide this so that you can see more of that. Okay, so can you see here, because of the width of the sleeve, again, the width is at the bottom, and that makes this part of my arm seem tiny in comparison. So this is a great way of layering as well. This is a 3/4 sleeve. It's a flared sleeve, and then you can have something on underneath it that gives you more of a warmth and the full length sleeve. And what that does is it just de-emphasizes the upper arm. It is just so fun. The same thing can be done with this dress, where you can wear it as a duster. Again, like you could wear it as a duster. You can also, let me see if I can do it. Hold on. We'll put this to the test. See what I mean? Okay, wait. There a little bit maybe. Let me see. I've done it a lot. So, I mean, I've done this. Oh, I think this is the first time. Probably the first time I've ever been able to do it, but behind my back. And let's see. Oh, you see now it's not working because it's too tight. So, okay, let's go back to, don't try and do it when it's on the body. See, because look at that. Now I don't have enough fabric there. So I want to take it off. And so you may need to, when you try this method first, you may need to do it a couple of times to find out how loosely or tightly you want to tie it, because it will make a difference as to how it works for you. Okay, so and how much fabric comes to the front. That's the thing. All right, so here we go. Now let's see. And now, perfect. There we go. Now we have it. So again, you could wear this, and then you just put a black belt on it. Okay, let me just see. Where is the black? Hold on. Sorry, guys. The black one. Oh, here it is. Okay. It's with the other here. All right. So here's the black mock snake. It's a really fun snake belt, mock snake belt. All right. And I now have that on here. Do you see what I mean? Do you see how you can really layer in a way that de-emphasizes all the parts that you're not, if you're not crazy about, or you just want to have a layered look, or you just want to look taller, this is a great way to do it. All right, now I'm going to show you another one, and this is a different style, but it is very layerable. In fact, it can be worn like 8 different ways. And then I'm going to show you how to layer with scarves so that it can give you a slimming look as well. So believe it or not, there are ways to layer with scarves that can make it better for you. All right. Oh, and by the way, just to say that there's also, this one is available. So this is the denim. This looks like denim, but it isn't denim. It is amazing. It is such a great fabric. So you can have it in a shorter, longer. You can have it in however you like, etc. So we can discuss it later. All right, now let me show you here we go. Okay, so this is a beautiful, I'm going to come up to the camera. It looks like silk, it feels like silk, but it is not silk. And it is one of the most practical pieces because you can wear it so many different ways. So I'm actually going to I'm going to take this off now. I'm going to go back to my jeans. Oh, and by the way, all of these looks, girls, can be worn with jeans on underneath and a top. As easy as that. Okay, so I'm going to put on jeans again. And so again, you can create like 6 different outfits with one dress. And it just means that you don't need a huge amount of clothes in your closet to feel like you have a lot of clothes, right? To feel like you have a lot to wear. Okay, so let me just get here. All right. Whoops. Okay. Here we go. I was actually speaking to a woman the other day. She she was a model in her day. She's like, Tracy, how do you get dressed so quickly? Like, practice? Like, how do you change so quick? I'm like, well, I'm practiced at it, girl. she still felt that I got changed very quickly, even though she was a practice model. All right, so let me show you now. Oh, and one other little sneaky trick. Okay, it's one I use a lot during the fall and winter time. Is tights on underneath. So if you wear tights, the tights can actually also help to suck in. It's amazing how that works. So if you get good pairs of tights that have got a nice wide band to them, like this one here, these have got nice wide bands. These I got in Italy, so sorry I can't get them for you right now. But they're really great because they kind of give you more shape and more smoothing with whatever you wear on over it. So that's also a method to use with layering. Okay, so this is the Wear 8 Ways dress. So it's a dress / cover up. And as I was saying, it's actually made out of a polyester, but it looks like a silk. So it makes it very easy to care for at home. You can just hand wash it. You don't have to dry clean it, which is a huge plus, both for the environment as well as just the care of a garment. And I'm going to show you how you can layer so many different ways. So I'm just going to hide that for a second. Now, first of all, you could just wear it like this with a pair of jeans and a top on underneath. Now, I have the lace body stocking. I would probably put something on underneath this if I was just going to wear it like this, right? So just depending. And then you could also wear it like this. You could just tie these ties. These ties are nice and long, and you can tie them just loosely like this. And again, that will create some form of layering. Also, just take note that the fabric itself, although it creates this elongated line, right? It's got this downward, even though it goes across as well, it still has this downward stripe, which is also elongating and very slimming. And then let me show you how you could give this more shape. So you can also take it behind if you just want the duster kind of vibe, but that's not really going to give you any coverage to the front, but it will elongate you because it's giving you this kind of look, right? So it gives you that trail behind. It kind of reminds me of the what is the woman in the Dalmatians, the 101 Dalmatians, starts with a C. What was she? She always reminds me of her cloaks. You know, it's like whoosh, like really dramatic, really fabulous. All right, so now I'm going to show you my favorite ways to wear these and to layer again. So here we go. We can layer, we can twist it, and I'm going to come up close to the camera so you can see this. We're going to twist it around. Again, you remember the twisty twist? It's the twisty. Okay, hold on. You got to concentrate. Twisty twist. All right. Now you have a couple of different options. So you can just tie that behind you. And again, you'll see that kind of ruching that happens in the front of the dress, which is really great. It also de-emphasizes, again, takes it down into a nice deep V neckline, emphasizes this part of your body, and then de-emphasizes the rest. Can you see how that works really well? All right, very good to de-emphasize the tummy. You can also wear it like this, where you just tie it. You kind of take these two pieces, you hold them almost like as little bunches, and you do this. Okay, I'm going to bring it up close to the camera again, like that. And then you can do this kind of thing. And what I like about this one is that this is a little bit more, this is going to show what you have on underneath a little bit more. And so what I like to do in this case is that I would wear the body stocking just as is with my nude bra, and then I'd have a little sneaky peek like that going down the body. Look at how fab that looks. That looks really cool. And you have a little bit of that sticking out. But again, the layering look is giving you the coverage that you're looking for, but it's emphasizing the good, like it's emphasizing this. It's giving you that deep V neckline. It's draping beautifully on your body. It's giving you flow and movement. That's what you want from your layering pieces. Not just wearing like big bulky layers that are going to attempt to try and cover up everything. That's just going to make you look bigger, right? So this is a really fun way to do it. You can also wear this as a wrap dress. You can wear it like that and put a belt on it. That's also possible. That would look very stunning. You can utilize this belt if it helps you. You can put a wider belt on there. I have a beautiful olive belt that goes with this as well. That is a really great piece. So you could do that. I mean, there's just so many ways that you can layer a piece like this to de-emphasize. And again, if you take it, you could even do, oh my goodness, and you know what? Oh, this is, you know what? I had not thought about this. See, this is what I love about these lives, is because it happens right on the spot in real time. So, oh my goodness, I can't believe I didn't think about this in all this time. So what if we tie it like this, okay? And we do the same thing as we're doing with the wrap dress. Oh my goodness, look at that. So we can too. All right, let me just get a belt. Here we go. So I've got a belt here. Oh yeah, that's great. See now, look at that. Look at how fun that is. So you can do that too. Again, it's just such a great way of doing things. Okay, so now I want to show you some layering of scarves. And so this may seem a little weird to you. Like you're probably thinking, well, like why do I need to learn to layer a scarf in a slimming way? Actually, it is a very powerful trick to learn. So I got these scarves, and let me just share with you here. So you can just see the whole collection. If you want to click on that, it'll take you to a page where most of what we've discussed is on that page, and you can feel free to take a look at that and ask any questions that you may have. It also does have all of these scarves. Now, I have quite a few of them. Each one is different, and so I'm not going to go through each one. But if there's one that you like, that you want to see in full, let me know. Because what's cool is that these scarves, one side is one way, and the other is another. Okay, so it has a different design on either side. These particular ones are 100% wool. They are made in a factory just outside of Rome. So these are not made in China. And, Jessica, oh my goodness, I'm seeing you guys. Oh, Cruella River. I don't know why the chat wasn't coming through. How funny is that? Laura, so good to see you. Jessica. Tracy's clothes have seriously been a game changer for me and my changing postpartum body. Oh, what a mane of hair you have. GTO, mama, I will tell you this. Let me tell you, I do have a mane of hair, but I have to tame this mane. And it was my hair wash day today. It was like, woo. So when I dry it, I've got two layers of hair. It's two different textures. It's kind of weird. The top part is straight and the bottom part is curly, kind of like this, but not as structured, a lot more frizzy. And so I have to wash it and then kind of blow dry it and then use a tongue to kind of give it the shape that it has. But thank you. I've allowed my hair to be its curly self as opposed to trying to keep it more straight. I don't know why I didn't see you guys, why the chat wasn't coming through. That's so weird. Laura Cruella DeVille is exactly who I was thinking of. Okay, so girlfriends, this is the scarf part. Okay, so let's talk about how we can make scarves make us look slimmer. So first of all, the first thing that normally happens with a scarf is that women tend to wear it at the same level, okay, like this. So they have the length and it just goes the same. Hold on, let me just hide this away so that you can see it in full. Okay, there we go. Here we go. That's how they often wear it. Now, what I want to propose that you do is rather shift it slightly. So go into an asymmetrical line, and that's going to give you a much more flattering line. Now you have a couple of different options. And one of the things that I really like to do is to belt a scarf because it actually gives it shape and it makes it into an outfit. So you don't have to do this. I'm going to show you some easy ways to just freestyling kind of ways to wear it that are a little bit of a difference to the way you would normally wear it, but not as dramatic, right? So I'll show you some examples just now, but look at how fabulous that is because now you're giving it some shape. You can also go a little bit more V if you're very busty, because sometimes this can make you look more expansive, right? And then let me show you, you can also do a little bit of like a twirl there and make it more of a sweetheart neckline. You could do that. You can also draw it further and give yourself a little bit more of a gap in between. You can do that. This is a really fun way of doing it. You can also take this and have it more as a shawl. Look at that. And you can pull this. Now, I'm not going to go into all that, but you can pull it down and it will come up to here. So it gives you the coverage of your back. And, you know, you're not going to see all the back, like the bra lines and that kind of thing if you're wearing a tight top. But it really, really does work. Yes, exactly. Like a halter. You can do it like a halter. Let me actually show you how, because I think this is twisted slightly. Let me just check. Oh, yeah, it's twisted slightly. Okay, so you can do this. Look at how fun. So I'm just going to pull this up. So first pull it up, okay, and then pop your belt onto it. And the body stocking on underneath is great. Let me tell you, the body stocking really makes it. So you can do that, and then you can pull this down like this. And it will cover. See, look at that. Look at how much coverage you have from there. Look at how fat that is. I mean, it just makes a whole outfit. And so this is a great way of using a scarf to add some color close to your face. It still may give you coverage that you're maybe looking for, but it's not going to be bulky. And because that's what I find is that often women use scarves and they make them look very bulky, because they just wear it all in the front in the same place and the same way. And that's not as flattering as it could be. Now, let me show you a couple of other things. So a lot of times we tend to just do this type of thing, right? And we have the pieces at the same level, right? What I would like to suggest that you do is to have one piece slightly shorter. So take it up really short there, then go long, and look at that. Now you have these two pieces at different levels. And so what that's going to do is it's going to distribute the weight of the scarf, and you still have the warmth in your neck and in your chest if you want it, but it's not wearing it at the same level, because this is going to draw the eye across the body. Okay, that's the interesting thing. The other way that you can do it is the keyhole way, right? So a lot of us, and this would be a typical kind of way to wear a scarf, we take the scarf like this and we pull it through like that, right? Again, all the volume is in the same place. Now, if you don't have much of a bust, this might be a good strategy for you. But if you have a bust, you might find this to be better, okay? So use the keyhole, but shorten. So do this. Have the one piece shorter than the other. Do you see that? Then pull it through. And now this is going to draw the eye down the body, again, distributing the weight of the scarf, still giving you the warmth here, but not giving you all the bulk that it brings. Does that make sense? So this is a really easy way. Back fat disappears. Exactly. So let me tell you a story about back fat, DTO mama. I have to tell you what was so funny. Years ago, I joined a summer squad. So it's kind of like boot camp, but nobody shouts at you. You know, it's that kind of thing. It was a group of us girls that were exercising on the beach or whatever. This is when I lived in Cape Town. And they were like, oh yeah, my back fat. This is good for my back fat. I was like, what? What? And I didn't know what that was. So then the other day, we were talking about strategy for the YouTube channel, like the content that I'm going to do in the next few weeks. And my husband says, yes, make sure to do one on back fat. I'm like, no. I haven't heard anybody use that term here yet. So I don't want to create something that isn't there. So now you've given me the permission to do a video on how to cover up the back fat. How to disguise back fat. So the easiest way to actually disguise back fat is to, first of all, make sure that you have a really good bra. That's a very important thing, because if that is sitting too tight or too high or not in the right place, it's going to catch you in the wrong places. And then to wear tops that have print, because that makes a huge difference. Back fat disappears. I love it. So girls, I have a lot of these scarves, and by the way, these are great Christmas gifts. So I have them for $120 each, or if you buy 3, you get them for $100 each, which means you save $60. And I have all different ones. So take a look at let me just put it on the screen for you again. You can just click on this one. Okay, so that is the QR code. If that's not working for you, if you're watching from the same, they are supposed to push the links, but I'm not sure if that's working. Is that working, guys? Are you seeing the links? Because I know they're working on that. We were trying to sort that out yesterday. And then I also have these ones. Laura, by the way, this one is the one that you really liked. So these are the, yes, it looks like a halter. So this is these are cashmere. Oh wait, here we go. Okay. These are cashmere silk. So they're stunning. And it has the gold on the one side and then not on the other. So it just has the gold on the one side, and this is so if you're wanting something a little bit more subtle, this is a good one for you. And it comes in a black multi and a green multi. So this is the black. The pink has already been sold. Okay. So girls, are there any questions about these items? And did you see the part in the beginning with the tops? Because I have some amazing wrap tops that really help. And of course, the wear it over, wear it under dress is like a complete game changer. Because also, if you have got items in your closet that you feel that they just don't fit that well, you can pop them under. You can actually wear them under. Maybe I should actually show you how that works. It is such a great, it's such a great one. So I'm going to use this dress, and then I'm going to do the wear it over, wear it under dress. All right, so let me just pop out of, let me know in the comments if you have any questions about the tips that we spoke about. And by the way, I have a big announcement. I can't believe I almost forgot. I'll tell you now. Let me just get changed, and then I have a big announcement to tell you. It's a competition, girls. It's a competition. I'm so excited to tell you about it. Okay, so let me just get dressed. I was thinking so much about layering that I almost forgot to tell you. So for those of you who are not yet on my Tracy Gold New York mailing list, okay, you are not yet on the list. You can win. Are you ready for this? Are you ready, girls? You can win a 1.5-hour online Style Your Transition makeover session with me worth $400. Now you're going to use that link. So you can win. So all you need to do to enter is go to tracygoldnewyork.com, and there's going to be a pop-up. It is on the page. It's a little bit further down the page, but there's also going to be a little pop-up, and it's going to say, win a Style Your Transition makeover. So this is for women who have gone through any form of body transition, life transition, whatever it is, whatever your transition is, there's no judgment. All you have to do, and there's not even, to be honest, like, you can sign up. I'm not going to know if you've been through a transition. I mean, there's no like, explain your transition, tell us about it. There's none of that. You just sign up to the newsletter, and that automatically gives you a entry to win. So be sure to go and sign up for that, guys. It's going to be so much fun. And the competition is running until December 24th, just before Christmas. And it's going to make some woman a very happy woman for Christmas. It's going to be very good. So go ahead and do that. Okay, so girls, by the way, for those of you, come on, it's so lovely to have you. Thank you so much. All right, so let me show you. This is the wear it over, wear it underdress that you can wear this over it. So this is also a really good layering trick. If you want to cover your legs, okay? So if you're not crazy about, let me just hide this real quick. Let me just hide this. Okay, there we go. So if you want to cover up your legs, and but you can't, you love this dress, but you want to cover up your legs, or maybe you have some dresses in your closet already that you love to wear, but they're just short for you, and you just don't want to show, you don't want to show so much leg, even with tights on, then the wear it over, wear it under dress is perfect for this, because this will actually give you the coverage that you're looking for. The other way around can also work. So let me show you. And this is if you have items in your closet where it's just too tight, or it doesn't fit right, or it's too short and you don't like it, or whatever the case is, then you can do it. You can turn these around. So let me show you this one. GTO Mama, have you been on before with me? I don't recognize your name. And Anita as well from Greenville. Are you still there? Ooh la la. Okay, so let me show you how to do this. Okay, and here we go. Now, look at this. Look at how this has got the color and underneath it. This is the fabulous, this is the cool thing, is that the color can shine through underneath and you can make it look more formal. And so again, you may have some dresses in your closet that you don't like the shape of anymore, or you don't, or they cling too much, whatever the case is. Layer this with this on over it, and it's the ultimate, it's the perfect combo. You can utilize the dresses that you already have in your wardrobe. Put this on over. It's going to give you the coverage that you're looking for. And if you want a belt, if you want to belt it as well, that's a great idea. I always think belting is a good idea. So here you can do the belting. Look at that. Isn't that fun? Okay, so this is layering, girlfriends. Layering is your best friend. You can have super slimming looks with layering. So great. Okay, so are there any questions? Where did you get the nude slip? I'm searching for one and not being successful trying to find an A-line one like you have under. Laura, I made mine. Do you want one? The challenge is getting the right color. See, and the thing is, like, a dress, if we make them, it's pretty, it's kind of the price of a dress. That's the challenge. That's why I haven't made them. But that's a great question. Have you checked on Amazon? And Laura, you don't have the wear it over, wear it under, right? Do you? Did you get the wear? You didn't get the wear it over, wear it under. You have this dress and this dress, right? Oh, you checked Amazon? See, the shape is, okay, but the thing is, Laura, you don't have to worry too much about the shape of it. If you're wearing, what are you wanting to wear it underneath? Okay, that's what are you wearing? What are you wanting to wear the nude slip underneath? Also, do Amazon have, are they, let's see. This is a good question. Has anybody else looked for a nude slip? Because the thing is that depending on what you're wanting to wear on underneath it, it doesn't actually matter whether it's an A-line. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're wearing the over-under dress, it doesn't matter. Oh, Jessica says she really likes the intimacy slips. Okay, Jess, that's a great tip. Let me see. And Jess, did you find one in your skin tone? Of course, it's Italian. Let me just see. Okay, I'm just checking for you. Jessica, did you find one in your skin tone? Wait, hold on, let me just see. Ah, okay, great. Hmm. I'm not seeing slips though. I'm just seeing camisoles. Okay, hold on. Let me just try something. Because this is good feedback, because then I can tell that's the one I have and I wear it all the time. I size up. Okay. Ultra Fresh Supima. Ah, okay. Ultra Fresh Supima. Okay, there we go. Yes, cotton slip. Here we go. Oh, it's very nice. Okay, so here we go. I'm just going to turn this down so that you can see, so that it doesn't make the... So just Google Laura. Hold on, let me do this for you. I'm going to do this for you now. I'm going to share it for you one in here. Okay, I'm going to airdrop it to myself. Just a second. And then I'll share this. Yes, other cotton slips and more colors. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, and these are 49. See, for us to make them, it's going to be expensive. It kind of defeats it. Just feel for me is going to be, you know what I mean? Because we have to produce them locally and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so there you go, Laura. That will help you. And then, so are you wanting to wear that underneath your dresses for an extra layer? Is that what you would use them for, Laura? Because it's very fun to have one on the underneath, under a wear it over, wear it under. Oh, it's so fun. Because the one you've got this dress, right? So this with the wear it over, wear it under is stunning. You want to wear it underneath your dresses, okay? So, but but you don't have the wear it over, wear it under. I mean, I'm not going to push you, but it is an amazing piece. Because you can also layer it now for winter time. You can use it as an extra. And also sometimes with your wrap dresses, Jessica. Yeah. I think that's a great idea, especially if you are needing that extra level of warmth. And what I think even better is that you can wear it over. So Laura, this is how I like to wear it. So I wear I wear just like stop pantyhose. Tights and a nude bra. Oh, that's okay. It's no problem. I wear tights and a new bra, and then I add the dresses on top, but I belt them. So you don't see much of that. Ava pulls my dress top sometimes, so wearing it under gives me extra coverage. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh, she pulls at it. Yes, I get that. I get that. Yeah. Laura, there's no pressure. I just want to show you what you can do. So having the wear it over, wear it under is really great because you can layer this way and it gives you more coverage. And then you can do this as well. So it gives you that extra layer of warmth if you want it. I don't need the families to see the goods. Jessica, you're so funny. Okay, so girls, this is the fun thing about, I have to tell you, this is the fun thing about this community is that it really is quite incredible how women just like come together and we feel like we're together in this stuff, right? Like it's just fun. Okay, so girls, are there any other questions? Any other questions? And did you hear about my competition? So if you're not already on my mailing list, go to tracygoldnewyork.com and you can enter to win a personal, like a 1.5 hour personal styling session with me. It'll be fun. So feel free. It's absolutely fine, Laura. It's absolutely fine, girlfriend. There's never any pressure. There is never any pressure. I just like to show people as well, like sometimes what I do is that if one woman is asking a question, then I'll run with that because other women are thinking the same thing. So it's more of that than it is like, oh, not right now, questions that is. Okay, all right, cool. All right, ladies, thank you so much for joining me. So listen, Thursday, I know it's Thanksgiving. But on Thursday, I have a special show that I'm doing at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So on that show, it's a mystery show. Some of you have been to mystery shows of mine, so you know it can get pretty crazy. So we're going to be doing some amazing things, some great discounts and free gifts on purchase and that kind of thing. So if you want to come and join me, maybe take a look at the things that you've been lusting after for a while and come prepared. So on Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. If for some reason, okay, I'm going to say this, if for some reason you cannot make that show, but you still want to get the deals, send me a message. Contact me through the website and I will do my best to help you. Okay, so I will do my best to help you if you really cannot make the show, because I know it's a family day. A lot of people have got family things going on, but I would love to hear from you. And just again, for those of you who are not on my mailing list, if you are not on my mailing list, you can win a Style Your Transition online makeover session with me. So it means that you can be anywhere in the world and you can still enter this competition. You do not have to be in New York, and it's worth $400. So you go to tracygoldnewyork.com and there will be a pop-up and it will give you an option to enter, to add yourself to the mailing list. So do that to enter, and I will see you soon. Let me see what Jessica, I'll try and come. I have to come with the mini Jessica, I love it. So I have to come. But you were saying, Jessica, that you weren't going to do shopping on Thanksgiving. You said, no, I can't be shopping on Thanksgiving. Have you come up with the mini dress and magic top idea? I haven't got the fabric yet. I haven't received the fabric yet, but we could always do a pre-order, Jess. We could always do a pre-order. I think it would be stunning. It's gotta come with the crazies. It's gonna be crazy, guys. It's gonna be crazy. It's Thanksgiving. I'm going to want to, make it really special. So, so you're going to want to come. So this is my suggestion. Go to the website. If there's anything that you've had your eye on, come prepared on Thursday night because it's going to be a crazy. I don't do, okay, cool, Laura. I don't do Black Fridays. Okay, so let me just say to you, I don't do major sales. I cannot afford to do these like 30% off and 50% because I don't carry stock. I have stock of fabric, not of items, and everything is locally produced. But what I do love to do is I love to give extra value. So I'll give free gifts. I give free gifts with order, or I give you a crazy bundle deal, or I give you buy this and you get this for free. Okay, I'll just tell you. Do you want to hear one of the crazies we're going to do? One of the crazies that it's going to include. Do you want to hear one of the crazies? One of the deals is going to include a free body stocking of your choice. So one of the deals is going to include a free body stocking of your choice. There we go. So you want to come to this. But bearing in mind that whatever it is that you have your eye on, I will do a crazy for whatever you have your eye on. Okay, so if you have your eye on other things, yes, Jessica, including pre-orders. Okay, just take my money. Including pre-orders. So listen, Jess, pre-orders are never excluded. Okay, so they are never excluded. You can always pre-order because I've got some lovely things. Laura, have you seen the new stuff? Including pre-orders. Laura, have I showed you the, oh my goodness, you didn't see the new stuff. I think you saw the newsletter this morning. Have you seen this? Oh, this is so, okay, hold on. I'm going to have to show this to you. I know you know the peplum because we did the peplum for you. So the peplum is not new for you, but this one. So this is the, okay, so there's two different fabrics. What is that? I know! Okay. And there's another fabric that's coming. Let me show you the other fabric that's coming. Okay, so I'm going to try, Laura, I may send this to you on text so that you can see a better picture of this, okay? This is, hold on, let me just turn this down. Okay, so can you see this? It's like a dark, it's teal, blue, gray. So this is a sweater knit that's coming. It might be thinner than this. I'm not sure if it's going to be, I think it might be a bit thinner, but let me show you this combo. I just wrote the pro line with a purple top on my birthday. What? I just wrote the pro line with a purple top on my birthday, which was Thursday. Laura, was it your birthday on Thursday? Oh, you wore the peplum top on your birthday. I make, yes. Was that your birthday? Thursday was your birthday. Tuesday was my birthday. No ways, Laura. Okay, well, then you're gonna have to get a crazy for your, I'm gonna have to give you a birthday present. So, that's okay. I'm gonna have to give you a birthday present, Laura. Every person that has a birthday gets a really crazy on their birthday. For their birthday. Okay, hold on, let me show you this. Oh, this is so good. All right, hold on. Okay, I'm coming. So this is a cohort, and you can buy these separately if you want to, or you can get them together. Ooh la la! Okay, so these are the pants, and they've got the tie at the bottom, so you can either wear them as a wide leg, or you can wear them as and I had very limited fabric. I actually sold this fabric before I even launched. I sold quite a lot of it, and so I tried to get some more, and they only had an extra 5 yards. So it's very limited. So this is the not your sweatpants look. So it feels like sweatpants, but it doesn't look like sweatpants. Okay, so it's a double knit. It's super soft. I'm going to come up to the camera. Look at the colors. It's got this beautiful blue, salmon, like a dusty salmon pink, navy blue, charcoal, white, black. It's so good. And you could either wear it with a navy blue, you could wear it with a navy blue body stocking, you could wear it with a black body stocking, you could wear it with an olive one. I've got the olive one on, like that. And then, so you can either wear it loose like that or tied. And then this is the waistband. And the waistband it's actually an elasticated waist, but it's a wide one. It's really good. It is so fun. Woo! La la la. So this piece can be worn like that as a mat. Like it can be worn like that. It can be worn this way. It can also be worn as a wrap top. So you can wear a belt with it. Let me actually put the navy one on. Oh, I think the navy would be stunning. The navy is so good. But black can also go. So it actually goes with all of the neutrals. See, so if you have the navy, if you've got like a body stocking, a belt, and this combo, you can wear it so many different ways. What do you think? It's like a whole ching outfit. And they feel like PJs. They feel like your sweatpants, but they don't look like your sweatpants. So Laura, I know you're not getting anything now, which is fine. So on Thursday, if you come on Thursday, I'll have to do a crazy for your birthday. I mean, I have to. I'm going to write it down, 11/16. Laura's birthday. Let me just make a note. Ooh la la! Okay. Let me put it in my diary. I can't believe you and I are 2 days apart. It's so fun. Oh, the fabric is so good. It's so much fun. And it's so soft. And it's like, but it is a limit. It's very limited. So I only have enough fabric. Let me just think about it. 1, 2. I've only got about enough for 3 sets. So that includes the extra fabric that I have coming. So it really is very limited. It's so cool. And you know what I like doing? This is how I like to wear it. I actually wear it like this. And then I can, and then what I like to do is it looks as if it's a jumpsuit. So it looks like it's a one piece. And that's really fun. It's so good, right? With this fabric. And you can also tuck these pieces in if you want to. That's the other thing that you can do. You can tuck these pieces in. So this is it, girls. It's going to be fun. And I'm going to do the similar thing. And you can have it in a skirt if you prefer. So if you don't want it in a pant, you can have it in a skirt. And then I'm going to do it in this fabric as well. This knit. This beautiful knit. Okay. Let me actually see. Let me just get hold on. Let me just get the link for that. Because I've actually got it. Hold on. Here we go. There's the link to it. So you can get it as separates, but it works out much better to get it as a co-ord. It's much cheap. It works out a lot cheaper. Oh, it's so good, right? It's so fun. I just felt like we want something cozy and warm, but not something that looks like sweatpants. We want to be able to wear something around the house, but be able to go out and run an errand if we want to. It's like that. That's been the inspiration. Like I really feel like cozy, soft fabrics that are great for the winter. And then Jessica was saying what Jessica was saying, which I think is a great idea as well. And Jess, I think it would work very well with that fabric. Is to have like a little mini dress, and then to have the magic blouse to go over it. So that would be absolutely stunning. And Jessica, what sleeve would you imagine with the mini dress? Like just a simple 3/4 sleeve, and then the magic blouse has got the flare in the sleeve, like this one, like this one. I think so too. I think so too. Laura, come make a note of all the things you're liking. Okay. So, and then what neckline are you thinking, Jessica? I'm thinking just like a very simple round neckline. Yes. So like a little dress, so basically like a little A-line dress, right? But a nice short one. But the neckline similar to the pink A-line you have. This one here. In a cowl, Jess. You think the cowl will look good? The only thing I'm concerned about the cowl is that when you put the blouse over it, it may stick, that cowl line may stick out. Let me see. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think, because look at, okay, so if we look at, I mean, this looks beautiful together, like this. Oh my word. Oh, this looks amazing. But you see now, I feel like this is going to get in the way. Especially because it is going to be in a knit fabric. You know, this is very soft. Both of these are very soft. But I feel like, I think a simple round neckline would be stunning. And it will also keep your chest warm as well. This is a beautiful combo. I didn't even think of this combo. Oh, this combo is beautiful. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to do this combo. Yes, I think when I feel the fabric, I'm gonna see, because if it's a knit, if it's too chunky, if it's like this, if it's got more, I feel like that's gonna be too much here. Especially because you have broader shoulders, you've got, so I feel like this is going to be, oh, this is such a nice combo. I think a simple round neckline would be stunning. Nice 3/4 length sleeve, A-line skirt, like little A-line dress, and then the magic blouse over it. Oh my goodness, it's going to be so good. Okay, so girls, think about those things and think about the things that you really want. Because the other thing, I'm just going to plant the seed, Laura, is that the wear it over, wear it under, you could also wear underneath this one. So you could also wear like this one. You can then you can also wear the magic blouse on under, like over that. Oh, let me just try it on quickly. Hold on, let me try it on quickly. I know I've got the pants on. So let's see. Okay. So it's going to look a bit weird with the pants on, but look how cool this is. Oh, that looks divine. Oh, that looks so cool. Oh, I love this. So that's another option as well. And if you've got that silk dress on underneath, then you can layer it. Okay, so that's just an idea. Because I know what's going to happen when you go to the website. You're going to, I wonder if that can go with this thing. So write all your questions down and we'll do a really good session on Thursday. Okay, cool. All right, girls, listen, I have to run because I've got another show to do just now. But thank you so much for coming on with me today. It's been so much fun to have you here. Again, just a reminder, on Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm doing a special crazy show. We're going to be doing some free gifts and some fabulous things. It's going to be so good. I'll be nuts. I know. No, Laura, I know exactly. You're going to be going and go, oh, I wonder if this can go with that thing. Listen, feel free to let me know beforehand. So if you have any questions beforehand, feel free to chat with me and send me your questions. I'm happy to help you in any way I can. Oh, thank you so much, Laura. I so appreciate you, girlfriends. And thank you to the new ladies also who joined. And I will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.